Yes,
Hello.
I am.
You are ready? Okay, hello everyone, Nintendo Gen 64 is here, and in this part we're gonna go into Mystic Marsh. And
Yes,
uh,
indeed.
I have Dave FH013 with me.
Oh god, you could have thought of something more inventive than that, like AF Gay 013. That'd be a lot better. You
Yeah,
know, just
it could
saying.
have been.
Uh,
So
yes.
we have snails with tusks,
Aquafino. This is what the level's called in Italian. Fun fact.
aquamarino. Okay.
No, Aquatrino, which simply means marsh. It doesn't mean mystic marsh, it just means marsh. So I don't know they couldn't just call it like Aquatrino Mystico or something. Maybe that was too long or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, little tidbit of information for you there. Since tidbit is the key word in Angus's Spyro 2 LP anyway. At least I like to think it is. It seems to pop up ubiquitously in the
It
Let's Play.
does.
But yes, this is Mystic Marsh, everyone.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
with the
is.
weird guys with the ponytails who look like Road Dogg. You know, Jesse James.
They do. They got like these dread pigtail things happening. So yeah, Mystic Marsh. I like to think of Mystic Marsh as a bit of like a bit of a parody of Australia, in my opinion. That's why I think it.
Yeah.
It
Whose
seems
LP
like.
did you say that in before? Or, no, you said that before this LP about a speedway. I remember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said this about in this LP before about Ocean Speedway, but this level kind of, you know, I don't. Maybe it's not. Maybe it isn't at all. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But it has
I
like,
definitely see what you're saying.
it has platypi, sorry. It has the kind of
Platypodes.
platypodes. The
Yes.
landscape kind of looks a bit Australian, and it has like kangaroos in it as well, and flying fox kangaroo things. So
Yeah, I guess it'd be more stereotypical Australia, such as, you know, in the, I'm gonna guess the Western Australian province or around there, possibly.
province.
So,
It's a state.
yeah, well, it's state, okay, well, fuck your states and all that shit, okay? Over here we call them provinces, so I'm, henceforth just gonna call them provinces just because I don't want to be proven wrong. But yes, this level I think has the most enemies in the entire game, and that's basically what I remember it for, just having so many bloody enemies everywhere. 36 in total.
Yep, and we need 20 to activate the spring power-up, which is
Yes.
the power-up for this level. Enemies,
Which we believe is the
pretty much
most
all-
amount you need.
yeah,
So,
all three types of enemies are actually here. We have the elephant snails, the rhino snails, and get it, the spider monkeys, because they're like these. I don't actually know. They're probably not spider monkeys. I don't know what they are. They're these monkey things that hang from trees. But yeah.
You're just leading up to a joke, and then you're like, oh wait, no, they're not spider monkeys. Oh, never mind. It sounded so downbeat that you couldn't finish the joke. Oh god.
We also have an albino duck here.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And a yellow duck. Those will come in a bit later. We also have platypodes right here. Oh,
Yes, indeed.
they look a bit like quillfish, if you ask me.
Yeah, they do actually. Yeah, they're a bit of I guess a combination. Well, yeah, when they like blow up, so to speak, they look a lot more like quillfish than actual platypi or platypodes, whatever.
Yeah, it's true, they do. Yep, we need swimming for this level, as obvious, as the
Yes.
fact that I'm swimming, and the
Yes,
fact
yes.
that obviously you would have swimming by now, so I don't need to say. I don't need to say that anymore.
Yes.
I really.
Never know. I mean, like you could be a glitch master. You could have gone to this level without having paid for swimming at all.
It's,
No,
it's actually impossible, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it is actually. You're right. Because you need to get all the talismans and you need swimming in
Sunny Beach.
which?
Sunny Beach
Yeah.
and Aquaria Towers.
Yeah, that's the one exactly. Yeah. I bet someone's gonna discover like some crazy glitch which will allow them to get the. Well, no, I take that back. This Aquaria Towers now. Yeah, you definitely need the swimming for that. So.
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go. So that means you have to enter Mystic Marsh with swimming. That was the moral of the story right there.
Yeah, you do, because, obviously, like we said. Now, this level is strange in the fact that it's not linear at all. Like, there's no linearness to it. It's completely, like, free roaming, practically.
Yeah.
After
I
you
mean,
get
it's
20
like-
enemies, it is.
It seems like one of the, I guess, final levels that they would have made. I'm not just saying that because, you know, it's a Winter Tundra, but just because it kind of like I guess the opening few levels in the game are more linear, but then this one is just completely just crazy and, you know, go wherever you like type thing.
The hell?
In that regard, I don't know if that was like, you know, just their evolution in terms of level design or something, but okay, now you use the spring to get up here, so this is like the secondary part of the level, if you will.
Yep.
And you just hit the balloon, which has the old 10 gem in it. And here we don't get a talisman. Oh no, we get an orb at the end of the level.
Yeah, this is... I don't know why, it seems like they should have had a talisman in here.
Yeah, I think so. I think that they probably intended to have talismans for all of them, because it doesn't really make any sense that you collect talismans for the first 2 worlds, and in the last world you just get orbs. Like, I never really understood that. So, you know, knowing now that they had to kind of rush the end of it and they didn't get to finish the spring homeworld, or yeah, what's the spring homeworld? Yeah, maybe, you know, that could suggest that they were going to have talismans here, but then they had to like change everything because it got all messed up, and then they just put orbs for at the end of the level in all of these Winter Tundra levels. So
good for speed running. You know, it helps for speed running, but that's about it.
Yes. Well, that is if you're sad enough to speedrun this game, eh?
Yeah, God, what a...
I hate to be one of them. Oh!
I would hate to, you know, even... You know, it's only worth speedrunning this game if you can come first in the speedrun of it, Al.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Unlike some people. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. Are there any gems over here? I think no, yeah, there are.
Yes, there are.
There's gems everywhere.
Yeah.
Why am I asking if there's gems over here? There's also...
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of 5 gems in this level, I'm noticing.
Yeah, that's a good point. There are actually a lot of 5 gems here, so I don't know, they must have just gone... I mean, I don't know if it's because the water is likewise blue, or at least the outskirts of the water is blue like the 5 gems are. I don't know. It's kind of a dumb analogy. Maybe
by this point in making the game, they kind of decided, you know, I'm kind of sick of placing all these gems everywhere. Let's just like go all out and just put a bunch of like high numbered gems everywhere. I say as I pick up the red gems. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, and in that regard actually kind of makes sense, because Mystic Marsh is quite a small level, or at least it's kind of a dense level in the sense that it's nothing like Zephyr, you know, which is really spacious. This one's very like, for me anyway, I think it's quite like enclosed, and that's probably why they have bigger amounts of gems. Unlike, you know, levels with Zephyr, which, well, the Zephyr, well, actually, you have a 25 gem in Zephyr, and you have a few 10 gems, so I don't know. But I've always seen this level as being, like, quite small, and, you know, obviously because it's small, it's not very linear. In fact, it's not linear at all. So I don't know, it's kind of like an interesting insight into the design of the level, which I never really would have thought about.
It's very confined, yeah. It seems to only have like 2 parts to it. It's got like this upper part here where like you have to get the spring to get up to, and then it's got like this part down here. So you know, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. And also the background of the level looks quite like Misty Bog in Spyro 1. At least it reminds me quite a lot from that.
Yeah,
it's Mystic Marsh. So yeah, it leads me to think that they just took like over, like, you know, stuff that they left over from possibly like prototype versions of Misty Bog, and they put them in this level instead. Just, you know, because at this point they either had to rush, or I don't want to say they got lazy, but if they had to, you know, scrap the spring homeworld, then they were definitely rushed. So in that regard, you could just say that they had to just take things that they originally designed for Spyro 1. Because when you think about it, like you said about Fractured Hills being kind of a Spyro 1-ish level, well, this level's kind of like that as well for me. I don't know why exactly, but that's just kind of how I see it. But yeah, in fact, and when you compare it to all the other levels in the Winter Tundra homeworld, it's quite a unique one, since Cloud Temples is very linear, and same with Robotica Farms and Metropolis especially. So there you go. It's big fusion there on the level design and all that. So yeah, in that regard, it doesn't really fit in well with the other 3, because the other 3 are very linear, and Robotica Farms and Metropolis kind of have that thing going where they're both like robots and everything, and they're kind of at a supposed war with each other. And then I guess, yeah, then the Cloud Temples creatures they kind of look like the guys in this level, so I guess they're supposed to be connected in some way, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, let me just say, Al, you're doing a much better job than Jamie as a guest commentator.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that.
Anyway, this is probably my favorite orb challenge in this game, right here.
I like it too.
Ah, Spyro, so glad you're here.
Yep.
I'm perfect.
So anyway,
Yep.
So the professor...
I was just for the professor.
No, who cares? The professor apparently needs us to go pick up his pencil. Although, look at this. He's writing with something when you move away. Wait.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Isn't he?
Oh,
Oh, look.
makes no sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's not actually. Yeah,
No, he's not.
He's,
Although you can see it in
Oh,
his
yeah.
hand there. Look, you can see there's a pencil. Can you? Yes, you can. There's like a bit of a yellow thing
Oh.
sticking out of his hand there. See?
Oh, I guess they just couldn't be bothered to like completely erase it, so they no pun intended, with like the pencil and the eraser. But yeah, I guess they just they couldn't be bothered, so they just like they didn't think that anyone was sad enough to zoom in on his hand to see if he still had a remnant of the pencil on it. So
This is like a trading items quest thing from like Legend of Zelda or something. Kind of. Actually, it is drawn from
with
Legend of
Zelda.
Zelda.
Oh, yeah.
You do this a lot in
didn't
Legend
know.
of Zelda. So.
Oh,
So we
wow.
spit the egg into the nest, and then the bird drops out a seed or something.
Yeah, well, how that bird got that seed in the first place, who knows?
And then we come over here and we take the seed over to the pot. That's just sitting here, ominously. Yeah, that's the right word.
Yeah, ominously sitting there, the evil plant pot with the evil flower inside it.
And then the thing
Well,
spits out
ominous for the duck anyway.
yeah, it
so, yeah.
just spits out a duck. I don't know how. It's a carnivorous plant, maybe.
Yeah.
But it was willing to come to an agreement with us.
It must have been. It's just really random challenge, but it's entertaining nonetheless. I remember doing it when I was younger. It's like I think it's one of the last orbs I had to get from what I remember. But yeah, we spit that duck and then it spits out a. I was gonna say what was that? Like a turnip or something?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah, I think
It
it's
looks
a
like
turnip.
a turnip.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So then you have to go back over the other side of the level with the turnip
Yes.
and put that in the pot.
I remember I kept spitting the seed into the pot instead of the actual plant pot thingy, which was quite dumb of me. Or either that, or I tried to spit the turnip into the thing, or so.
I used to spit.
Really retarded.
I used to spit the egg into like the pot. That's what I did the first time. Spit the egg.
Oh
in
yeah, I
there.
think I did that too.
Makes sense. So we spit the turnip
Yeah,
into the
it's
pot, like so, and then that spits out a coin.
Just a coin. Yeah, the coin.
The coin with whose face on it?
Oh, Don Johnson.
Where is he? See, it's kind. We'll get a better look when we go into the thing.
Oh, I didn't know that the coin was actually or his face was actually on the coin itself. I thought it was just on the fountain. Well, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll show you. Oh, there's the pencil, by the way. It comes out of the fountain. But
Yes.
you look here. You can actually see his bearded face on the thing. See, there's his beard. See?
Ah, yeah, there you go. So, a nice little fitting tribute from Insomniac to their friend Dan Johnson. I think was he still alive at this point, I think?
Yeah, he was alive at this point. He died I think he died in 2000 or something.
Yeah, perhaps. I think, no, it might have been a bit later than that. I thought that he died like just before they released Ratchet and Clank 1 or something like that.
Did he? Oh,
I'm not-
I know there's a lot of Dan Johnson tributes in Insomniac games. Like, he's in Ratchet and Clank 2. They have him in the Insomniac Museum thing,
Yeah.
which is like a little Easter egg place you go to.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Oh, there you go. You gave him back his pencil, which suddenly shrinks somehow. Like, that's what, like, one thing that even when I was younger, I was like, what the hell? Because, like, the pencil's all, like, chunky and stuff, and then suddenly it just shrinks.
Yeah,
And,
I don't know what the deal with that is, but yeah, magic pencil.
I don't know why I don't know how he put the pencil in the fountain either. Like, that's just, yeah, just crazy stuff right there. You know?
Just misplaced his pencil.
Insomniac. Yep.
Okay, here's the third and last orb challenge in the level, and it's this
Yes.
guy.
Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen the spark plugs, and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Oh, we actually listened
Yes,
to
indeed. That's enough of that. Right? Yeah, I was gonna say that's enough of that. I was gonna cut him off, but this is I guess, your most evidence towards this possibly being an Australian-inspired level, just in the fact that, what is it? The enemies that did it not spawn there? I thought there was like you got a little cutscene where it showed them spawning or something. But
No.
yeah, the enemies are kind of like kangaroos or something like that. So
Yeah, I'll show you actually. Wrong way I went. Yeah, this guy actually he looks like that guy from Metro Speedway, the
yeah, he does.
the mayor. But anyway, here's the first thief, and it looks like a cross between a kangaroo and a possum and possibly a flying
Yeah.
fox. Do you have flying foxes in Ireland?
No, I didn't know that foxes could fly.
Well, they're more like these. They're like these bat type creature things.
Oh.
They're really cool looking, actually.
Yeah. Definitely.
Ah, feck.
You said feck.
I did instead of the alternative. I mean, yeah. Oh, what the hell? Ah. Yeah, this is actually a pretty difficult challenge. I give it a 4 out of 5. I'd probably give it about maybe 3 or 4 out of 5, maybe 2.
Yeah. When I was younger, I think I did I find this? I think I probably did find it harder when I was younger, but it's very hard if you're doing it with the Japanese version, of course, in which they don't. Well, did they not? No, they slowed down the guys, did they? In that version.
I don't think so. They might have.
Because I know they didn't slow down the thieves, but I think they might have slowed these guys down, but they might not have either. So yeah, it's kind of dumb how they forgot. But, or maybe they just did on purpose to. I don't know. Actually, why? They would do it on purpose.
Give you a little interesting tidbit, actually. Another tidbit. You know that challenge with we just did with the pencil thing? Well,
yeah.
In the Japanese version, they give that a 5 out of 5 difficulty.
Oh.
In this, they only give it a 4 out of 5.
Nice.
I think they do that with some other stuff as well. Like they give what's that? They give another challenge like a 5 out of 5, and it's only given a 4 out of 5 in this game, in this version.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know whether it's like that the Japanese they don't recognize like certain some of the instruments, so to speak, that you receive there. They don't know, or they can't associate them as well as Westerners could with like where they go, and then for that reason they give it a 5 out of 5 or something. It's like they don't know what a turnip is, or something like that. I mean, in a way you can kind of think of it like that, because if we played like a Japanese game where they had like something like that, and they just had like Japanese kind of ornaments and food, and you have to like associate them with like whatever. Like I can't give like an example, but basically in the same way they do it, in this level, then maybe that would actually be difficult for us. I don't know. That's just me like really getting into why they gave this challenge 5 stars instead of 4 stars. It's like the most like meticulous thing possible, but I don't know. Just it's fun to analyze, I suppose. Yeah.
Once we've probably collectively played Spyro, but I don't know, maybe like 100 hours collectively or more.
Yeah, God knows. Yeah.
So by this point we know everything about the game, so it's interesting just to like go in and like dissect stupid things.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and is that the third entity you got there? And you get those
guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's like near where you got the thing from the professor, I think, or something like that.
I think it's yeah, there he is.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I meant.
Yeah, this guy just runs around in circles, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's very easy to get, that guy. So that's a positive.
Easy for you, maybe. What's so easy?
Yeah, well,
I got him.
Alright, well, there you go.
And that's
moderately easy for yourself.
Wahoo!
Yes.
Wahoo, guys, we got him.
Wahoo, guys! Yeah.
Well,
You're probably wearing your Spyro Jam t-shirt right now.
I'm wearing one of them. I was wearing the other one. I put that other one in the wash, and now I'm wearing.
You always wear that bloody t-shirt.
Well, I have 3 of them, so you don't know. I'm wearing the one with the shield on it at the moment.
Oh right, I have that one too. Right, there you go. Mystic Marsh complete.
Oh shit! I failed to go through. Oh well. Yeah, let's just zoom in on Dan Johnson's face.
Okay. Yes, as you do.
Exit level.
God. 4,400 gems for Angus.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Indeed, it is. Then we get this for this, or I was gonna say for this, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, this fun-filled cutscene with the druids or whatever they are. Are they called druids?
They're water wizards.
Oh right, water wizards. Okay, and they're called druids in Cloud Temples, I think. I'm not sure about that.
Well, we're gonna go to Cloud.
I'm not sure.
We'll go to Cloud Temples.
Yeah, we're gonna go there next.
So,
yeah. I think that's an underrated level. I actually quite like Cloud Temples personally.
I do, me too. Yeah. Okay, Cloud Temples is over here. This reminds me of Spyro 3, actually. You know that area in the second homeworld?
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're talking about, yeah, with the skating and the icy peak and the Magnus.
There we go. Alright, so in the next part, we're going to Cloud Temples, with the FH013 joining me, of course.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
Until then, farewell for now, but...
not forever.
Yep, goodbye.